أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم
पनाह मांगता हूं मैं अल्लाह की शैतान मरदूद से।
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
शुरू अल्लाह का नाम लेकर जो बड़ा मेहरबान निहायत रहम वाला है।
Here, we're talking about the crowned pigeons that have awesome headdresses, and not the ones that look like they just finished up with their bar mitzvah. Also, the crowned pigeons we're discussing today are pretty freaking big. Like, the size of a female turkey big. Crowned pigeons are actually the largest living pigeons in the world, standing more than 2 feet tall and weighing more than 4.5 pounds. They're also technically doves, but we've already talked about this in a previous episode. There are 4 recognized species of crowned pigeons, though they all look pretty similar with soft blue-gray feathers and crazy headgear. All 4 species are found in New Guinea and the surrounding islands, and in spite of being kind of heavy for birds, their bulk isn't really a hindrance. These pigeons generally prefer to stay on the ground, only really taking to trees to avoid danger and to roost for the night. Crowned pigeons live in forests, swamps, and marshes, often hanging out in really dense foliage, meaning they almost always have plenty of food around. Figs are probably their favorite food, but they also eat other fruits, seeds, and sometimes bugs. In turn, crowned pigeons are hunted by humans for their feathers and meat. Their populations are also at risk due to habitat loss. If it feels like we say this a lot on the show, it's because this is a big problem just about everywhere. Like their extinct relatives, the dodos, crowned pigeons could get wiped out in the wild if we aren't careful. If they can avoid the dinner table, they average about 25 years of age, though those kept in captivity tend to live longer. They start breeding usually within their first year or two, and generally mate for life. But we all know how birds can be. Looking at you, swans. To attract a mate, the boys give deep, booming calls. The calls are especially important considering how dense the vegetation within their home may be, as they can travel rather far. They'll also put on feather displays. With a headdress like that, it would be inappropriate if they didn't. Also, just as an FYI, the females look really similar to the males. If a lady is accepting, she'll lift up her wings and run in circles around him. Birds are great, y'all. The boys bring sticks and the girls make nests. Usually on the ground, sometimes in trees. The girls generally lay a single egg, and both parents incubate the egg for about 30 days. It takes around a month for the baby to leave the nest, but it'll keep coming back for that good old pigeon milk for another 2 months or so. Pigeon milk.